I'm Natalia and I'm going to show you how to get the perfect cheekbones, just like the queen of them, Kim Kardashian. To start off with, I'm going to prep my skin with a little bit of this Wake Me Up foundation by Rimmel. It just gives your skin that little bit of an extra boost. So I'm just going to use it when my skin needs a little bit of extra coverage. I'm not going to use it all over. Just up my cheeks where it's a little bit uneven and down my nose to cover my pores. When you're sculpting, it's best to start off with a good base, so I like to sculpt in lots of tiny little layers instead of one big bulk. I like to use a foundation that's a shade or two darker than my natural skin tone. That way the whole build-up of the contouring is a lot more natural. So the one I'm going to use is the Maybelline Fit Me foundation. So to get started, what I do is pull the perfect little pout like that, and then you see you get this little apple shape in your cheeks. That's the perfect place to start your contouring lines. So this point it's all very subtle. You can bring it up just above your temple, don't include your temple. So you can see I've normally got quite a flat face. It's sort of bring them out a little bit already. Next, what I'm going to start doing is drawing out this little part of the cheekbone across the top by highlighting it. I've got this matte Prime and Prep highlighter. Brush up a little section just above the top of your cheekbone on either side. It doesn't have to be perfect because you are just going to rub it in. And then you pull it down just above your brow bone, just above your brow on that side, and then also just under, so you've got a little F shape on either side. This will mean that you're pulling out your brow bones and it pulls out that whole section of your face, it's looking more highlighted because that's where you want it to look like it comes further forward. So the same on the other side. And although that looks like quite a lot, it does blend in really well. So again, just use your fingertips and you're just trying to make that part of your face look like it's standing out that little bit better. There you go, so you can see that sort of, it's quite emphasised, but it's not quite extreme the way that Kim has it yet. So we're going to add a little bit more to it, a little bit more depth, a little bit more highlighting. So I really love this highlighter from Topshop. It's very pigmented and it's called Sunbeam. It's only £10, but it really works. So if you just get on quite a small brush, just a little blusher brush, make sure your brush is clean so that you're not rubbing pink up the cheeks. So just across the top, just bring in your highlighter and above your brow bone again. The next thing I'm going to do is add a little bit of contouring powder under here. I've got this really great compact from Sleek Makeup, and that one's £14, and it's got a highlighter, a contouring powder and a blusher, so it's great for pulling out all the different contours of your face however you want to. So I'm going to use this one, the dark brown one. Just going to dab a little bit of that under my pout line. So I'm going to go like that and rub it around the apple. And always bring it under your jawline too, because that's always meant to be in shadow. Makes your cheekbones look a lot more defined if your jaw's defined too. There we go, and just to emphasise this part again, we're going to continue up the shading just up here, just above the temple, in the right into the hairline, so you don't ever have that orange line. Just the same on the other side. Once you've mastered contouring your cheeks, you can contour other parts like down your nose, making it slimmer or wider, however you feels best, depending on whether you use a dark tone or a light tone. It can do all kinds of different effects. So I'm probably quite happy with that amount of sculpting, but I want to add a little bit more shimmer down it. So I'm going to I think I'll use a little bit of that Sleek one because I've not tried that one yet. So just bring it out that little bit more, also over my brow bone. I'm going to bring out my little chin and dust it down my nose too. So you can contour your whole face. So My face normally looks very flat, and that's added in quite a lot of definition. At this point you can add in a little bit of blusher or add in a little bit of lipstick to finish off your look. I'm going to use a little bit of blusher just to make it look a bit girly and feminine. So there you have it. That's my sculpted cheeks. A lot more appley than they were at the start.